some years back. It's a social event designed to encourage young people to share knowledge, gain insights, and take decisions on matters of personal and national development. Previously, we held these meetings physically at designated venues, but in this version of the Social Tuesday Clinic, we'll be hosting our guests virtually for the next 50 weeks to discuss various topics on wealth and wellness education. Very quickly, I'm going to be introducing us to our guest this evening. Our guest is Fola Daniel Adelesi. He is a professional public speaker, an inspirational speaker and author. He is a highly engaging training facilitator, who holds his large audience spellbound when speaking at gatherings. Apart from his several platforms, which include banks, insurance companies, and religious organizations, he has been a part of some national television shows and he spoke so intelligently. He is an author of more than 12 published books, business consultant, and highly skilled master of ceremony with excellent poise and diction. He was on the Debaters TV reality show season 1. He presented You Can on Radio Continental in 2011, and he did motivational segments on Galaxy Television from December 2008 to August 2009. He currently features consistently on Channels Television and Television Continental, two of the leading TV stations in Nigeria, to discuss national and youth issues. He trained as a communications professional and works as a business consultant. Very quickly, I want you to help me welcome Mr. Fola Daniels on board as he takes us through this session on augment your income through digital means. Mr. Fola Daniels, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening, and thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Fola Daniel, for being with us this evening. You are highly welcome.
My pleasure.
And you may please go ahead with educating us this time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Yetune. It's been a pleasure to join you for this session this evening, and I hope that we will, in the time that we have, maximize all the opportunities we can possibly maximize. So if everyone can hear me, just give me a thumbs up in the chat room. Let me see your thumbs up, whoever is in there. And if you can't hear me, just send a message, but I hope that everyone can hear me right now. Okay, so let's look at how you can maximize some income on using digital marketing or using social media. There are quite a number of options there. One of the things that you need to do to maximize your profit online is to understand that we are in an interesting time. A few years ago, there are quite a number of people who would not bother to use the social media. And one of the reasons they wouldn't bother to use social media is because they keep telling you that their audience and the kind of people that they really need to talk to are not on social media. They believe that the people they want to, the real audience they need to engage in some other places, so they don't go on social media. But right now, you will agree with me that whether you like it or not, you have to be on social media. And if you're not on social media, you will not be able to make profits. So everybody is going on social media. Everybody is doing something on social media right now. And it's very important for you to be not just on social media, to have some form of web presence and make sure that your business is available online too. So what do you need to do? The first thing that you really need to do at this point is, what kind of business are you running? And the people who are engaging your services or the people who are buying your products, who are they? Once you identify the kind of people that you are selling to, whether it's a service that you're selling to them, whether it's a product that you're selling to them, identify them, and also identify the kind of platforms they use the most. Once you have identified them and you identify the platforms they use the most, then you know which platform to use. Now, while I can't actually talk about the kind of platform that will be most effective for everyone, because all the platforms work in different ways, let me speak to WhatsApp effectively. WhatsApp is one platform that everybody needs to begin to use differently. I've seen that quite a number of you people use WhatsApp for personal reasons alone, and you don't use WhatsApp to drive engagement. Take, for example, WhatsApp has the WhatsApp status, and the WhatsApp status is mostly used by many people to just showcase their new dresses. You know, you've gotten a new dress, you've taken a new picture, and the picture is fantastic. That's what you put on WhatsApp. But you need to go beyond showing your new face, showing your new curves, showing your new haircut, and that kind of a thing. Or WhatsApp is not a place for you to just showcase your new car, because that it's a lot more than that. There's so much that you can do. Anyone who follows me or who has my contact and sees what I do on WhatsApp, you'll notice that I do what I call strategic publicity for my services. And the strategic publicity for my services will be to, from time to time, talk about the things that I do. So I need you to begin to use your WhatsApp status for strategic publicity. What exactly do you do? What are the things that you sell? What are the products that people can pay you for? Start using your WhatsApp status to strategically market those things. You may not even come across as someone who is marketing all the time, but whether or not you come across as you're marketing all the time, so long as you're putting things out there and you're showing people how they can use those things or how it benefits them, then people would see what you're doing. Sometimes you would notice that when you put status on your WhatsApp, or when you put a message on your WhatsApp status, maybe up to 50 people are seeing the messages, maybe up to 100 people are seeing the messages. And for those of you who engage quite a number of people, you might even have maybe about 100 or 150 people or even 200 people who are engaging your messages. So let me quickly ask a question. If you use WhatsApp status to market what you do, can I see a show of hands, or just say yes in the chat room? I just want to know the number of people who are using WhatsApp status effectively, either for a product or for a service. You can hear me loud and clear, and you're using WhatsApp status. Just say yes if you use it in the chat room. Let me see the number of people who are
Yes,
using
yeah,
the.
yes, I
Okay,
do.
okay, okay. So any other person apart from our host who uses WhatsApp status effectively? Is there any other person apart from hosts? Okay, so I'm not seeing any other hand, and I can maybe safely assume that most of the others have not. Okay, someone said not really. That's from Oshagon. All right, so one of the things you need to now do is notice that your WhatsApp status is a free publicity platform. That is one platform where you get to advertise to a lot of people and nobody charges you for anything. And once people know you, I noticed that there are quite a number of people who check my WhatsApp status. And these are people who have been consistent in checking my messages all over and over again. So what I do is to put out something that they will use, or put out something that will make them reach out to me and say, please, how can I get this thing? How can I get this particular product? Some people are always reaching out to me because I market my books using my WhatsApp status. Some other people get reach out to me because I use WhatsApp status to market my business plans and stuff like that. So you need to change if you haven't started already. Don't allow WhatsApp status to go to waste. Just just showing them that you have a new shirt, you have a new dress and stuff like that. You need to begin to put up your products, your services, and talk to them about delivery. If you're a service provider, you can give tips relating to the services that you provide. So what happens when you give tips relating to the services that you provide is that you are beginning to establish yourself as an authority. And the moment people see that you are an authority or you're an expert in a particular field because you constantly give tips in that regard, then they will come to you and they will start asking you for more. Because WhatsApp is, anyone who doesn't have your number will not be able to see your status or will not be able to chat with you. So the advantage is that most likely when people see the things that they like on your status, they're going to start chatting with you almost immediately. So you must consciously and I deliberately use the word consciously, market your products, market your services using WhatsApp. Sometimes you can even post a teaser and say, for example, do you know that you can make 500,000, as an example, if you're a financial advisor? If you're not, don't tell them they can make any kind of money that they cannot make. So we're not teaching people to be fraudulent here. We're teaching you to be strategic. For example, I can come online because I teach productivity and communication. For example, I can come online and say, do you know that I can make you a better speaker? So if I put something like that online and people say, oh, be a better speaker, someone who stutters, someone who doesn't know how to talk, someone who does presentations a lot and wants to know how to become a better speaker would then come up and chat with me to say, oh, how can I become a better speaker? Then I just begin to give the person messages and tips and, this is what you need to do, but I don't do it for free. You've got to pay for it, that kind of a thing. So that's one thing about WhatsApp status. Then when you send broadcasts, don't share messages in groups about, oh, Wizkid has another baby mama. That's none of your business. Oh, Davido is not going to marry Chioma. How does that put money in your own account? Oh, Burna Boy is singing in Africa and stuff like that. All of those things, they are none of your businesses. People just share things that do not concern them. And I wonder how or why people begin to, they gather all the kinds of messages that do not concern them simply for the purpose of broadcasting them. They want to prove that they are the best when it comes to sharing information on WhatsApp and stuff like that. You need to change. What kind of picture do you have on your WhatsApp DP? That's very important, because from people seeing your WhatsApp DP alone, they already know the kind of person they are relating with. And then are you using WhatsApp business or you're using the regular business? If you want to make money, I don't advise that you use the regular business. I would say that you should go and download WhatsApp business. Don't use the regular WhatsApp. Download WhatsApp business because it allows you to automate a number of messages. Take, for example, if you're sending me a message for the very first time, one of the things that will happen is that you will get an automated message telling you the things that I do and the things that you can engage me for. And the message tells you, while you're waiting for FDA to reply, remember you can engage in for the following. And even when I send ordinary text messages, I use a particular app that allows me to add a signature to my text message. So when I'm sending you an SMS, it's not just an SMS, it's an SMS with a signature. So be deliberate with your branding. That's what I'm trying to say. Be deliberate with your branding, be deliberate with the kind of messages that you're pushing out there on WhatsApp. And when you type, this is one thing that quite a number of people do across social media, across all the different platforms, and especially on WhatsApp. People abbreviating unnecessarily. Sometimes when you abbreviate, don't assume that it's everybody that understands what you're saying and why you're abbreviating or the meaning of your abbreviated words. There are people on WhatsApp who do not live in your country, especially if you're chatting in a group. There are people who don't understand your abbreviation, even if they live within the same country. So make that deliberate effort to type in full. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't cut off your finger. It doesn't chop you off your hands when you type in full. Learn to type in full and communicate effectively. So use the WhatsApp business. And there's something on the WhatsApp business that is called catalog. In the catalog, you are able to display all your products. And you're not only able to display your products in the catalog, you are also able to showcase the prices of your products or the prices of your services. And the catalog on WhatsApp business also allows you to add a link to whatever it is that you're doing. So I want to encourage you again, if you have been using the regular WhatsApp application on your smart devices, please switch to the WhatsApp business. And when you switch to the WhatsApp business, customize your away messages, customize your greeting messages, then go to catalog in the settings, add products, add your services in the catalog, and add a link or put a price for whatever it is that you've been doing. So WhatsApp is one very effective tool for marketing whatever it is that you're doing, and that way you can make some money from it. If you have not been selling, and it's a lot easier. Don't think beyond your vicinity. That's the essence of this training. If you're only thinking about your vicinity or people in your environment, you may not be able to make money, because you can even be living in an environment that doesn't actually target your own audience for the kind of products that you have. So If you have a product, if you have something to sell, what exactly should you be doing on WhatsApp? You are primarily trying to market to the people, telling them the price, convincing them about the need to engage you or the need to buy from you. So how do you deliver to them if they are not in your immediate environment? There are several logistics companies today. There is GoCada, which used to be primarily for bike, but now they are into logistics. There is Opay, there is, there's so many of them. Just go online and check them. There are so many applications where, for example, I'm not marketing them because I don't even know them. The GoCada company has a mobile application for logistics right now. So, for example, if you sell a shirt and someone has ordered a shirt from you, go on GoCada, tell them your own address, tell them the recipient's address, and immediately they tell you the cost of delivery. So don't even think, oh, I must only sell to people in my environment. You can sell to anybody, anywhere within Lagos or even outside of Lagos. And you can even go to some of these transport companies. You know how the drivers will collect the products from you. You give it to the driver, give them the phone number of the person who is going to receive it, and you tell the recipient which of the parks they're going to receive the products from. So you can sell anything to anywhere within Nigeria or even outside Nigeria. Don't restrict yourself. Whatever it is that you're selling, there's someone who is ready to buy, there's someone who needs it. But the question is, do you have enough visibility for that person to see what you're selling? So begin to use WhatsApp differently. Now, away from WhatsApp, let's hope that we can just do Facebook, and maybe that's where we're going to stop for today. But some of these things apply to all the platforms. They don't just apply to WhatsApp and Facebook alone. There's one beautiful thing that you need to understand about Facebook, and that's also because Facebook owns WhatsApp. When you're marketing, you need to have a Facebook page if you're going to do any business anyway. There are certain things you can't just do with your ordinary Facebook account. So you need to create a Facebook page either in your business name or for a specific product. The moment you then create a Facebook account, one of the things that will now happen is that your Facebook account allows you to market. Your Facebook account allows you to connect your Facebook page to your WhatsApp account. So when you connect your Facebook page to your WhatsApp account, you use the option that says send message. There's a call to action on every Facebook page. The call to action is either asking you to tell people to watch a video, send a message, call now, those kind of things. But the call to action you then have to choose so that people can begin to send you messages directly to WhatsApp is send a message. Once you choose send WhatsApp message and you enter your WhatsApp enabled number from your Facebook page, people can then begin to send messages to you. And once they start sending messages to you, you can either make sure that you are available all the time to respond to them, or you send automated messages, or you plan the messages so that once they ask a certain question, you already have something to use as your reply. So don't just go on Facebook and be posting on groups, or don't just go on Facebook commenting on nudes or commenting on news that are not even true and things like that. Be more deliberate. Create a Facebook page if you don't have one. Use the Facebook page for the purpose of marketing, and don't just market on Facebook. Enter a WhatsApp enabled number on that Facebook page. Make sure that you create a call to action. It's a button on Facebook and it's automated already. The moment you start setting up your Facebook page, Facebook will already tell you, do you want people to reach you, or how do you want people to connect with your page? So just put your WhatsApp number there and you'll be able to reach out to everybody, or people can connect with you using your WhatsApp number. Then you can take it a step further by boosting your posts. At the bottom of posts on your Facebook page, you notice that Facebook automatically suggests that you boost your posts. This boosting of posts will give you different options. As for what to do, is it that you want people to call you, or you want people to send you a message, or you want people to learn more, maybe about your website, or maybe an application that you've just created, you want people to download more. So there are different options, and you need to engage those different options on Facebook. Just make sure that you are actually using the call to actions on Facebook. Make sure you're using the WhatsApp send WhatsApp message, which then allows them to send you a message directly from your Facebook page to your WhatsApp number. And I'm not sure we have much more than this time. I need to stop here and take a few questions. So two things that I've said. Let me quickly wrap up on what I've said so far. Number one, change how you use WhatsApp. And I've also said don't use the ordinary WhatsApp, use the WhatsApp business. When you use the WhatsApp business allows you to create automated messages. It allows you to customize your messages, and you have a catalog on WhatsApp business. The catalog on WhatsApp business allows you to showcase your products, indicates the prices, give people the link from which to buy those products. In fact, the catalog on WhatsApp your WhatsApp business even gives you a unique link with which people can connect with you. So use, and then I said your WhatsApp status, make sure that you are deliberately selling on your WhatsApp status. What are the products that you're offering? What are the services that you're rendering? If it's a product, put up images. If it's a service, make sure that you are indicating your service. Give people tips that are related to your services. And I even know a guy who sells cars, and the primary medium he uses to sell the cars is his WhatsApp status and Instagram. He's constantly putting up images of new cars, and I'm checking out the cars all the time to see their make, their year, the prices of the car, mileage of the car, and stuff like that. So you can do that for your car as well, or whatever it is that you want to sell. Some people do it for laptops, some people do it for clothes, for whatever service, some people do it for cakes, whatever it is they're doing. So the same thing for Facebook. Don't just post on Facebook, create a Facebook page which is primarily for your business. Introduce what you do, only make posts about what you do. Then in the call to action, put a WhatsApp number there that allows people to engage with you. So with that, I think someone will begin to do something differently, or will begin to market strategically either on WhatsApp or on Facebook. So let me have your question if you have some questions from what I've said so far.
If you have questions from what he has said so far, please, you may go ahead with your question. Kindly unmute your speaker and or your microphone and ask your questions now. Thank you.
All right, anyone, you want to know more about an effective way to use WhatsApp, an effective way to use Facebook,
Or do
and
you have a
stuff like that?
question? Or if you have any question relating to the subject matter of today and then you need clarity on it, you may go ahead to ask your question.
Okay, it seems I should have questions, please. I should have questions. For example, I've just written a couple of books, or I've just published a couple of books, and I'm constantly using WhatsApp to market my books. I'm constantly talking about it on WhatsApp. I'm constantly talking about my books on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Instagram. I use all these platforms to showcase the things that I'm doing. And the advantage for me is that people have seen me on WhatsApp, they have seen all the things that I do, and they have given me businesses based on what I'm marketing online, based on what I'm marketing on WhatsApp across different platforms. So you need to be more deliberate. You need to be more. I've seen people ask me about businesses, about business plans. So, okay, I'm seeing a question from Abiola Folami. Let me.
Okay, she said, let me read that out to you. She's asking, what do you do when people start advertising your products without your consent? What do you
Okay,
do?
we need to be sure what exactly you mean by they are advertising your products without your consent. Because, for example, if someone is advertising my own book without my consent, the person is helping me. So it's good publicity for me. Yeah, so you need to be more specific about how they are advertising your products without your consent. Is it that there are products that you are simply selling? For example, you are not the one that created the products. Maybe the person just buys a similar product to what you're selling and is advertising, or you are the one that created the product, you shared it with the person, and the person starts advertising it and telling other people that they are the ones selling. Is that the case? So be more specific. But if it's a product that you created and the product has your brand on it or has your name on it, then it's good business for you. Someone else is advertising you. For example, when I share the images of my books, I have people who also share them to other people or with other groups. So that's good for me. So I'm not sure exactly what you mean by someone else is advertising your product, but I can only assume that maybe you are selling a particular product, you have an image for that product, then the person takes that image to try and sell a similar product. If that's what you mean, then it's a simple thing. You then need to demonstrate the fact that you have a better product and demonstrate the fact that you are more knowledgeable about the product. Take, for example, there are several people who are selling phones online. So if I try and reach out to one of them who is selling a phone, it will always be obvious that one of them knows more about the phone than the other. So if they're going to reach out to you, be sure that you are the one who is more knowledgeable about this product. And I said earlier, try and establish yourself as an authority by giving different tips regarding your products and services. So if you're giving different tips regarding your products and services, people are going to see that you are more knowledgeable about those products, you know more, and you can offer better services. Okay, you say yes, they try to sell similar products. Now, the specific step you need to take is to show that you know better about the products. And when you show them that you know better about the products, you also take it a step further, show them that you are the one who sells the original products. If they are trying to sell a similar products, they may not be selling the original products, and they may not be selling the best of products. So just show them that you are selling the best of products and that you know better. I can see that there's another question. I need to know what question that is.
Okay, I'll read it.
Okay,
I'll read it out then. I think I posted a wrong question to you. So Afiz is asking that there is always the other side to a coin in everything we do. That what is the other side of what's it called, internet marketing? He wants to know what are the challenges, what are the,
okay,
yeah.
the challenges with internet marketing are numerous, and they are not something that we can exhaust immediately. So one of the things that will happen with internet marketing, the first thing that you want to achieve with internet marketing is visibility. That's the first thing you want to achieve. So if you don't do internet marketing, people don't get to know you. And if you don't do internet marketing, only the people who can see your physical product or can see you in your location will get to know you. But with internet marketing, people beyond your location will get to know you. However, the challenge of it, for example, I've tried to order some products online, and by the time the products arrive, the products are not exactly what I ordered, or they don't look exactly like what I saw online. So one disadvantage of internet marketing is that sometimes people they overpromise and underdeliver. And when they share the image of a product, it's possible that they've just downloaded an image online to market something that they are selling. So as a marketer or whatever it is that you're doing, you want to be sure that the image you are advertising is the exact product that your customers are going to get. Don't share an image if it is not the image. I once ordered a shirt thinking that it was going to be a good quality shirt because of what I saw online. By the time I came back, it was complete rubbish, and I had to send the product back. And usually when that happens, you're going to get a poor rating online, or people are going to give you poor reviews. So don't sell anything using an image that is different from exactly what you're selling. If you're going to sell a phone, take the exact image of that phone and use it to sell online. If you're going to sell a power bank, take the exact picture of that power bank, use it to sell. If you want to sell a laptop, don't go online to download the image of a beautiful laptop, knowing that the laptop you're about to sell, it has scratches all over it and stuff like that. So that's one disadvantage. Then the other disadvantage is that for a while you might be marketing online and people don't engage with you. That can happen for two reasons. Number one, it can happen because okay, I'll come to that. So it can happen, people can see your messages and not buy for two reasons. The first reason is that they may not be ready to buy, they may not have the money yet, or they may not have the need yet. The other reason is that you may be marketing to the wrong audience. So when you're doing your online marketing, be sure that you are marketing to the right audience. What do I mean by marketing to the right audience? For example, if you want to market a Mercedes Benz, if you're not a rich person yourself, or you don't have people within your network who, for example, can throw around 10 million, 15 million, and you're marketing a Mercedes Benz, you definitely know that your WhatsApp status is not the best place to market that kind of product, because the people who have your phone numbers cannot afford that kind of product. So you'll be wasting your time saying that you have marketed it online using your WhatsApp status and people are not buying. Then, if you're using Facebook for that kind of advert, in your marketing, you have to target people who live within a given location and can also afford that kind of product. You can't be marketing a car that is worth 15, 20 million and you are marketing it to somebody who lives in Ajegunle, or you're marketing it to someone who lives in some interior parts, and you know that people who live in this area, most of them probably live in uncompleted buildings. How do you expect people who live in uncompleted buildings to buy a car that is worth maybe 15, 20 million or more? So uh, the downside is that you can be marketing for a while and you're not marketing to the right people, or people are not buying immediately. But whichever way, people are going to, sorry about that, I wanted to see a chat and I accidentally raised my hand. So let me see the other question. Can we also throw a word of caution to those who post too many images on their story? So much it becomes really boring. Okay, yes, I understand. One of the things I do is maybe on the maximum, I try to do 5 or 6 pictures when I'm posting on my story or I'm posting on my status. So yes, don't do too many images, because again, it might become too boring for the people who are watching and they will not understand why you are doing that. So yes, don't, even on Facebook, don't post too many images. On Instagram, despite the fact that I can post up to 10 pictures at once, most times I just, because when you post 10 pictures on Instagram at once, you notice that most people don't have time to start scrolling and checking all the pictures. They probably just check the first image, maybe the second or third, and they go on. So don't do too many pictures. That's a very good thing. If there's any other question, I can quickly take it before moving on. And I can see that we don't have too much time again. Any other question? Okay, so if there's no other question, I would like to just repeat again. Start using your WhatsApp effectively. Use it to market your product and services, and start using your Facebook effectively by creating a page. A page allows you to, even in fact, on your page, if page allows you to create a Facebook shop, there's now what you call a Facebook shop. And in the Facebook shop, you can upload images of what you're selling and post links for where people can buy the product. And you can also indicate prices. So you can use WhatsApp catalog, or you can use Facebook shop. So those are the things that I expect you to start doing immediately. So please go to your WhatsApp, download WhatsApp for business. Use WhatsApp for business. It's more effective. And automate your messages. Once people send you a message, let them get an instant reply listing all the services that you render. Use Facebook as well. Use Facebook shop. There is also automated message on Facebook too. So those are the things that I think you should start doing, and that way you can make some good money online. Thank you so much,
Thank
and
you.
thank you for having
Thank
me.
you very much, Mr. Fola. We are so grateful for this time with you. It's been, in fact, I think I learned some new things that I really didn't know before this time. If we would like to reach you, how do we reach you? Do you mind sharing your information with us?
I would prefer an email to start with, and when we start with an email, then we can go on to maybe a phone number if it's necessary. My email is foladaniel@foladaniel.com. One word, no s behind the Daniel.
Fola Daniel at
foladaniel@foladaniel.com. At
foladaniel.com.
foladaniel.com.
Okay.
Yes, no s behind the Daniel.
Okay. So where do we get to buy your books from, sir?
Okay,
If we
so
have
if you can go to foladaniel.com/shop, foladaniel.com/shop.
okay.
SHOP, yes, foladaniel.com/shop. You can also get it on Amazon, amazon.com/author/Fola Speaks.
Okay.
Amazon.com/author/Fola Speaks.
Okay.
So you can get it on Amazon. You can also get it on my website.
All right. Thank you very much. That was an amazing one. We are very grateful. And thank you everyone for watching. I personally want to say thank you for watching on behalf of the My Dream Connect team. The next session we will be having will be next week, Tuesday. Very quickly, let me quickly take us through the next event. While we all are, if we still have questions, I think we can drop it and then I'll send it to Mr. Fola Daniel, and drop your email as you're dropping your questions. I'm sure by the time he's responding, he'll be able to respond by your email. So next week, we are going to be discussing the rules and risks of life. And I am expecting that if you have something special to discuss on this platform next week, or you have something, an experience rather, that you would love to share with others next week, kindly send us a WhatsApp chat via the